Just because your mama said, just because your friends told you to, just because you read in the news, just because you wish it was true, just because you wanted it all, just because you're scared to fall, just because, just because, just because, it's the only reason I know. Just because I wandered in, just because the shape I was in, just because your eye caught my glance, just because I needed a chance, just because I knew that you would, just because I thought that I should, just because, just because, just because, that's the only reason I know. Just because it felt like it did, just because I finally could breathe, just because I finally could see, just because it had to be real, just because there were stars in the sky, just like that I thought I knew why, just because, just because, just because, it's the only reason I know. Just because, things don't always go the way that you thought that they would. But believe me, baby, if I could, you know I surely would. You know that I'd do it all over again. And I hope that you feel the same way too. Even though I broke your poor heart in two, but believe me when I tell you that it hurts me, yes it hurts me too. Just because, just because, just because, just because, that's the only reason I know. Just because, just because, just because, that's the only reason